All right, so I came across this video. I'm gonna tag her. Basically, she talks about how she found out that her husband's been cheating on her and she's trying to see what to do or how to get herself out of the situation because she's a stay-at-home mom. Okay, first things first, babe. When there is a will, there is a way. And it's very easy for us to sit in the cycle of trying to victimize ourselves and wonder, oh my God, I can't. What can I do next? Come up with a freaking game plan. There's always a way out. I started commenting and I said, fuck it, let me just actually make a video. A lot of times women stay in situations like these because of pride. Mostly every state has a local shelter for women that need help. That's one option. 2, cheating back is not going to solve the issue. Although you are a stay-at-home mom, there's a lot of side hustles that you can do. You can ask your neighborhood to see who needs help in their garden, trash, shit, even cleaning their home for extra money. Take things from your home like furniture, jewelry, and sell it on OfferUp and the Facebook Marketplace for extra money. Save as much as you can and get the fuck out.
I'm gonna give you some incredible advice and I want you to listen up. No matter how rich your man is, I don't care if he's freaking Jeff Bezos and makes over $100 million a year. Make your own money. Why? Because money is power, and having money gives you the power to choose. Choose what? To choose whether you want to be with this dude or not. I can't tell you how many women stay in mentally and physically abusive relationships because they can't support themselves and they see no way out. And guess what? Your man is aware of this. So if he thinks you don't have a way out, he's going to give himself a lot more leeway to act and say stupid things because he's thinking, where's she going to go? She doesn't have any money. But if you make your own money, you're automatically putting him on notice that you are in this relationship because you want to be and not because you have to be. And thus, he's going to check himself before saying or doing stupid stuff because he will understand that you have the power to choose and you may not choose him.
Hi guys, so on another episode of Let Me Teach You a Life Lesson while I prep my face for the day. You saw that video, right? I want to focus on that because I want you to learn even from my mistakes. I've been trying to focus a lot on, I guess, providing a lot of educational stuff. Don't let the twerking fool you. Guys, we live in a generation where we are right now evolving from tradition, from what's expected of women, expected of men. You know, we're like literally on this constant battle of who women should be, what men should be. And it's just like we're literally butting heads. But I want to give you my perspective as to what I've learned and why I am so independent. Okay, so I decided to make that video for that lady because there's a lot of women stuck in that situation, and it's because they choose that certain lifestyle. At the end of the day, it is a choice, right? So one of the biggest things that I have learned, especially recently, is that men are threatened by the new woman, right? The new woman. What I mean is not the woman that's trying to be at home cooking and cleaning all the time and all this, and that's what makes her wifey, and you know, her responsibility are the kids, and you know, let the man be a man and work and provide and all this bullshit, right? I think people got that shit fucked up. I really do. Because I know that, and this is again me sharing my personal experience, there was a lot that I was taught when I was younger. There was a lot that people were trying to guide me in the path that I literally had to break out of. For me, I was raised with, oh, don't worry, you can have a baby, he's gonna take care of you, he'll take care of everything, you have to deal with all of his shit, he got you, don't worry about it. So, but with that message came also, you gotta deal with all his crap. You gotta deal with infidelity. You gotta deal, oh, but what did you do wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like once you finally have the courage to leave, where did you fail as a woman, right? Even when infidelity is involved. And I was raised, you know, by a woman that, you know, she was a stay-at-home mom. She dealt with a lot of infidelity. She dealt with abuse. You could possibly name everything, and she was a stay-at-home mom, you know. A lot of her excuses for not leaving was the fact that she was, you know, concerned about her kids. which I get. But at the end of the day, I feel like I could have also chosen that path for me. Could I have found a man to take care of me and my kids? Absolutely. But I didn't want that for myself. And a lot of men these days are literally intimidated by a woman that has her shit together. There's a lot of men also that use that to their advantage and their favor because they know that they have you wrapped around their fingers. They know that you depend on them financially. They know that you depend on them for a lot of different stuff, validation, you name it. And they will use that to their advantage. They will do certain stuff, including infidelity, because they know you have nowhere to go. They know you don't even have the fucking courage to leave if you wanted to. You know what I mean? They know that you don't have money for yourself. They know all of this stuff, so they use it to their advantage. You know what I mean? And it is fucked up. It is fucked up, but again, those women also make the choice to stay. They make the choice not to work, not to, do certain things to make sure they have their own back. So, moral of the story is that a lot of men will use the whole, oh yeah, and then you also have men that want the new era type of woman. Oh, I want her to be independent. I want her to have her own money, blah, blah, blah. But she can't be too independent though, because I need her to need me. That's where the ego comes in, right? Yeah, she can do all this, but I still need her to need me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a constant battle because what is it? What do you want? You guys want women to be financially independent and have their own shit together. But the moment that you see that you can only offer dick and money, shit is not adding up. You know what I mean? So moral of the story is one of the biggest lessons that I've learned, and a lot of people are intimidated by this approach, is have your own shit. First of all, this is a whole other topic by itself. You should not be dating if you are not financially stable to be dating. Half of y'all are really working at McDonald's, really expecting marriage and all this other stuff. Nothing against people that work at McDonald's. But you get what I mean? In order for you to have a successful relationship, you have to have that financial independence apart from your partner's income, And one of the biggest lessons that I learned is that no, I do not want to be a stay-at-home mom. Do I have that choice? Absolutely. I do not want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to have my own money, my own success, to where if I find a partner that aligns with my success, guess what? Our sole focus is only going to be, let's travel, let's have fun, let's make memories, let's build. You get what I'm saying? That's where the financial aspect, literally, it's like a huge advantage. You shouldn't be broken dating. You should not. And there will be a lot of men that try to manipulate you into feeling like, oh, you can be independent, but not too independent. The fuck does that even mean? I'm going to forever have my own because guess what? I already went through that process of feeling like I was stuck in a relationship because this person was helping or contributing. Because if this person left, how the hell was I going to manage as a single mother? I already went through that. And I told myself, never again. And it doesn't have to make sense to people, but I said to myself, never again. I'm going to set myself up to where I'm taking care of absolutely everything by myself, to where, a partner can never use money against me. Now, if that intimidates you and makes you feel some kind of way because I'm so independent and I don't need money from you, you know what I mean? Like, and let's make something very fucking clear, okay? You ready? Let's make something very clear. Just because a woman is financially independent and doesn't need you in that aspect, that does not mean that you should not still pull through in that aspect. It's not like I'm saying, oh, I got my own money, don't help me with my own bills. Because again, people use that to their advantage. They want to be the provider, but still want you to contribute, right? Still want you to contribute to a certain extent. For what? Oh, because you thinking old school. You want to be the provider of the house, right? Then fucking provide. Then fucking provide. Some of you don't even have the fucking money to be concerned about bitches going after you because of your money. You don't even have the budget. You don't even have the money to be thinking with that mindset. Like, how are you concerned about women using you for money that you don't even have? What, the little bit that you do have, that's what you're concerned about? Work harder. Work smarter. Make more money. Some of you don't even have the title. Some of you aren't even at that caliber to be saying, oh yeah, all bitches want is money. All women want is money. Okay, so then how are you contributing? You think that by dicking down a woman, that's going to make her happy? That's where you guys got it fucked up. That's where you guys fail. Relationships take so much more than just the financial aspect, than just the sexual aspect of a relationship. But everybody's just stuck in this vicious freaking cycle of, oh yeah, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to provide, but okay. And one of the biggest mistakes that women do is that when their partners do invest into them, they use it for stupid shit. You know, like, how about instead of asking for a fucking Chanel bag that costs, who knows, a couple of G's, right? How about you ask for investment in stock? Like, babe, don't worry about a purse. Invest into that stock for me. I've had an eye on it for a while. If you got your own money, you don't really have to, yeah, can your partner pay for your nails, feet, and all this? How much does that usually add up to? Why aren't you investing that your partner's willing to cover for you? Why don't you invest that into a new business? Think. I received so many messages on my TikTok, right? After my breakup. See, it's your fault. That's what they said to me, right? See, it's your fault because I was on there literally talking about myself, saying all the things that I know I was doing right. Oh, it's your fault. You didn't need him. And he felt some kind of way. So, okay, so hold on. Okay. So what is it that makes it needing somebody? You shouldn't have to need anybody. What people don't understand is that when you bring somebody into the equation, people are supposed to add value to what you already have. They're supposed to provide you with happiness, with consistency, with love, with touch. Like, that's what I need. All that other shit, yes, I can provide for myself, but that doesn't mean don't give it to me. Like, you guys don't make no fucking sense. It makes no sense to me. And it's so important for you guys to think about this stuff. It's so important for women to be independent. You know, like, a lot of women want a husband, but they're not wifey material. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women want a husband, but they're not wifey material. And vice versa. A lot of men want a wifey when they are not husband material. That's a whole other subject by itself. But it's the expectation. You know, it's the expectation of what we want versus what we can actually deliver. Because how many of you actually take the fucking time to get your shit together? How many of you have made the mistake of being in that vicious cycle of getting with somebody, highly depending on them for absolutely everything? And then guess what? When that person leaves, you're fucking lost. You're lost. You don't know what to do with yourself, with your life. You're broke because you had somebody else taking care of you. As a single mother, one of the biggest mistakes I ever did was get into a relationship. You know, I'm the type of person that I hate receiving help because I'm built that way. But when people do help you, you completely forget about yourself. You completely forget to continue to build and evolve by yourself. So guess what? When you do get money, you end up spending it on your partner. And then guess what? That partner eventually leaves and you're left with paying everything by yourself. Including now you're still fucking broke because all the little money that you did have to invest right back into yourself, you were giving it to somebody else because you were expecting them to stay. I need you all to really think about this. I really do. I really do. Stop getting into relationships depending on absolutely anybody. And what people do not understand is, again, yes, I can be fully independent and have my own thing, but that does not mean that I don't need somebody. You get what I mean? I want to need for somebody. The things that I need from people are things that you cannot buy. Consistency, laughter, love, appreciation, memories. That's all we should truly need from somebody. And if you cannot give yourself all these things, I'm using my paperclip. If you cannot give yourself all of these things that you so much desire from somebody else, you're going to forever be very miserable. You're going to forever be doing this, jumping from one relationship to the next, 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 because you so highly need so much from people. And half of the shit that you need from other people, including self-love, including validation, are things you cannot even give yourself. Okay, wow. We can talk about this all day, but you get my drift. Get your shit together. Don't ever let any man make you feel like you should not be too independent. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to make my own money. Do this, do that, do that, do this. For me. Not for you. For me. And then once I have this established for me, that will allow me to meet you there if you are the right partner. That means that our focus is going to be solely on growing. Not having to help somebody pay their fucking bills. Not having to do this. Not having to do that. Not having to validate somebody's fucking feelings. Think about it. I'll be back next week. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I guess this is my au revoir.